Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Orme and today we're playing more Starters Order 7. We got a bunch of 2-year-old races. We've got Chile and Dare Storm running next after some maidens, back to maidens, and then battle up with a run. So yeah, still got plenty of 3-year-olds to find races for. So that's going to be interesting. As we saw at the end of the last video, so many milers, so many mile ones. It's going to be a little difficult to get a lot of those races. So we're going to have to see what happens there and figure out our Triple Crown pathway moving forward, really. That's going to be really interesting to see who makes it, who doesn't, and who we want to run where, because races will be at a premium, and all these horses will be good enough to run them. So yeah, an interesting time ahead with those. But we're going to open up here with Sweet Jan. It's our first of our horses by Janud. And really, really solid. Compare that to Adam DeBolio's foal, Angel Adam. Not a bad one there either. Pretty decent. We'll see kind of how he develops. And Adam Storm as well, the filly, a little lower on confidence, enthusiasm, doesn't look amazing, but a really solid horse as well. Those are the two that made it out of that crop of horses. So we've got 3 from Janud, 2 from Adam DeBolio, and then we've got, of course, the one here from Darej that we didn't breed, but we did pick up via auction. So, an interesting mix there. 6 2-year-olds, a little bit better than the, I think, 11 we had. I think that ended up at, what, 9 or so, maybe 10, that we kept that are now 3-year-olds for us. So, we will start off with Sweet Jam. Let's see exactly how this goes. Yeah, go to the right day. Go to the right day before you, before you go looking for a race. That's tip 1. Tip 1 here at, episode 102, I think. On series, however many this is, like 6 or 7 that I've done. I'm still giving you tips. Look at that. Something you might not have realized. You can't run a race if you're on the wrong day. So, oh, it's been one of those days today. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those weeks, one of those months, one of those years. It's just how it's been. So, 5 furlong maiden for Sweet John. I haven't really picked the distances. Just whatever showed up, I went for. Okay, a little short of work. Yeah, not the best. So, ran green as well. Ran green. So Sweet Jam, yeah, it's not a bad run actually. If we ran green, we were short of work. We're not sure about distance. It's a pretty decent horse, you know. I'm okay with that, and we're already up. That's a 10% gain, I believe, in ability. So we're already filling out the we're already filling out the potential a little. That's not bad. That's not bad. And as you can see here as well, the trip suited perfectly. So we're just going to make a quick note that 5 furlongs is Sweet Jan. So that works for me. But yeah, there's not too much to worry about on that horse, considering I didn't check if they were ready to run. I really should have checked. And here we go. Angel, Adam. Seems a little better. A little short of work, but at least was green. And again, we don't really know anything, but here's the first of Adam DeBolio's. It's going to be a 2nd place, led to near finish. So, just got beaten there by a little bit of a closer from the middle. Trip appeared to suit well. Okay, I'm probably going to try a 5 furlong there. And again, we're just not expecting too much. Because, yeah, they're not fully sort of set up. A little short of peak fitness. So we could go back and like rebook the maidens, but I don't really care to. And Adam Storm, again, like I say, the really decent looking horse in places, but I don't know. Ran green. Very green, in fact, not just green. Okay, ran very green. So there's nothing really to learn from that. Did Adam Storm gain? I think he gained a little bit. Let's say he gained 5. Sorry, she gained 5. And Angel Adam, I would say, gained 5 as well. So again, we improve, we learn a little bit about distances. Maybe Adam Storm stays at 6. Angel Adam and Sweet John move to 5 furlongs. And we'll see. Oh, Adam moves to 5. Sweet John stays at 5. And we'll see how they kind of develop over the course of the season. First sort of big race of the year coming up. After this maiden for Bailey's Dare. And again, I'm not really sure what to make of this one, but the Reg has foaled some absolute monsters for us. So kind of expecting the same or similar kind of things here. Bailey's Dare, 2nd place, no extra front rank. So it was near the front, and then Good Guy just went. Interesting. That's probably the worst of all 3 maidens, or 4 maidens. Yeah. Okay. Not sure there. I'm not sure there. Okay, but Dare Storm will be running. Promo Lady returning's in here. Lady of Burgundy also tipped. Medea is in here. This is a tough field. This is going to be a really tough field. But we're looking okay. We are looking okay. So, the Main Chance Farms paddock, mile 1 here at Kenilworth. Let's see what we can do. Decent start out the gates fairly well then. So, Dare Storm in exalted company. Because returning at the front on our inside is Promo Lady. We got Viz and Duena just inside them. Now at the back, Lady of Burgundy's decent, but Medea is the real danger. So the 2 Yellow Silks are who I expect to be up near the front. I hope we're there with them. And I hope we have a good run where we can possibly come away with a win. We're inside the final 2 furlongs then. Chasing down returning. You can see Medea just there, creeping into 3rd. Not yet seen much of them, and yeah, there they go. Medea, Promo Lady from deep. Looks like we're going to end up maybe 5th place here, maybe 4th place actually. We're gaining back on Viz, but Duena is coming through, so we will be really kind of pushed out there. Short head. Not great. I knew it would be a difficult race. I think we all knew that was going to be a difficult race. But yeah, not exactly where we want to be. But 2 lengths back on Medea over on mile 1. I think that's, you know, kind of the range we want to be. We were double that in the end. We're 2 lengths back on Promo Lady, which isn't bad. I mean, yeah, I don't know. This is always going to be a difficult race. Always going to be a difficult race. I don't think we even gained any ability there. I think our potential bar is exactly the same. Yeah. That's the problem when running 3-year-olds early in the season. Sometimes they take a little while to mature, and you will be racing against the best of the older horses, and it can be difficult. Chili Dare will be in for the same kind of treatment again, I guess. We got Princely Hero and Menina there. Passion for Gold is decent. Yeah, I don't really know Perfect Delight Summer Exposition, but Case Tweeter, a Tutor. I'm always going to say Tweeter for some reason. But yeah, she's the best horse in the field, Menina is, by far. But then I think these three are solid. So even if we finish behind Menina, but we're ahead of Princely Hero, Passion for Gold, and Gatey's Tutor, I've got to start saying it properly. I've got to, for my own well-being. I'd be happy with that. But Chili Dare is going to be very calm. So we're going to see how that affects things as well, because we haven't had the best of runs at times with these horses being laid back. So yeah, it seems to be more of a thing in Starters Order 7, because in 6 it was pretty much just a benefit being laid back. Now the downside seems to creep in a lot more often than I've seen. So Katie's up front with Summer and Menina. Back to Perfect Delight, and then Princely Hero and Passion for Gold there just behind. But we're all sort of clumping together now as a 3 and a 4 as we come round that little turn. Heading for home. Inside the final 2. Menina still running well. Katie's Tutor, Perfect Delight Summer Exposition being joined by Princely Hero now on the outside, where looking like we've got a lane to run in. But do we have the pace to run? I'm not sure about that. Passion for Gold at the back, not a factor here. Princely Hero with a lovely run to get up into second place. We're going to get another 5th place there. We didn't run at all well today. So Bailey's, I mean, sure, that's a solid run, realistically. We didn't quite get what we wanted, but yeah, we're up to 70 ability, which I believe we started on 55. Might have been 60, so it might have been a 10% gain. But I think that's a 15% gain. And we're already sort of at 70 with one more race, possibly enough to take us up to that 20 mark for the season. And actually max out our potential at 75. So I'm not mad about that one at all. I think that's a decent gain there on that kind of run. The rest of the maidens didn't go well. We kind of got used to them going well with the 3-year-olds. You know, the 2-year-olds from last season that are now 3-year-olds. Like, yeah. Darestorm continues with the 4th, 1st, 4th, 1st, 4th. So we expect them to win the next race, I guess. But it's always a big issue jumping up to a mile 1 from 7 furlongs. It's a big issue. I think jumping into a grade 1 early in the 3-year-old season, even though we won one as a 2-year-old, they were against 2-year-olds. This was an open field almost. It's very difficult to make that step up this early. So, Darestorm did okay. Like, not bad. We gained rating. We gained 10 points of rating. We didn't gain anything else. And Chili, again, you know, the rating goes up 104 to 111. And we didn't really gain too much else. No ability jump, no sort of good run to focus on. And again, no sort of grade 1 to come out of it. But very early in the 3-year-old season to be running grade 1s. I'm okay not really, not being as competitive early on. It doesn't really prove anything. But I thought it was worth the risk. They were there. They had to be run. I figured we might as well give Chili a chance to win one. So yeah, there was that. I could have put Commandant into something. I'm still not convinced that we can make a mile. But 7 furlongs seems to be a good one. There wasn't much there. So I'd rather give that mile to someone like Chili there, to be honest with you, just to see what would happen. Just to see what would happen. So Comjam gets the win, 4 1/4 lengths. So there we go. Janud and Com Angel. And again, we look like a solid horse, but not really a great horse. There's a few low bars there. And only 70 potential. But Comjam, again, has gained a bit of ability and will be right there. So, should fill out their potential. No issue whatsoever today. Was there another big race today? Or did I miss that? Yes, I think I might have missed that yesterday. Another one. Or was it today? Jan Sagom running in their maiden. Again, a win. A short head to a head. You know, it's just a couple of horses behind. Not a big win. But it is a win. Yeah, I think I missed the race. I wanted to keep an eye. I can't remember even who was running. We see Medea, we see Menina. I can't remember who else was running. It doesn't matter. But yeah, those maidens, I mean, early maidens, some running green, some unluckiness there, the 2 second places. It's kind of a mixed bag from the 6, but honestly, when we ran properly, I think Comjan and Jan Sagom, they get up, get their wins. It's not so bad for me, actually. Did Jan Sagom gain? Yes. Only 5 points, but up to 65 to join a few other of the stablemates. And Comjan is at 65 as well. Yeah, so they've got 65. So is Adam, Storm, and Angel Adam. And then Bailey's there and Sweet John are up into 70s already. Interesting. But yeah, it's going to take some time to find races for these 3-year-olds and also for us to be up there in that kind of... To compete with the 4-year-old and older, it's going to be up there somewhat. Okay, we also have breeding to do. And I think this year we're going to go with synchronized. I think I'm going to try with synchronized and see kind of what is happening. We got a couple here from Adam de Bolio for next season. Haleadam looks okay. Doesn't look amazing, but again, looks okay. We're starting to look beyond 70 extra speed now, so that doesn't look as good as it used to. But Haleadam, decent. And Adam Sagom here looking pretty similar in a lot of ways, if I'm honest. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. But I do think right now, synchronized might be a good choice. So we're going to start breeding with them. We've paired down. In the end, I decided to go with, you know, a very stringent set of rules because I'm seeing the same horses and the same traits getting passed on. Sort of not having good not having good falls from some bloodlines, excuse me. Some of the sires and dams aren't matching up well. And yeah, I thought we'd pare that down as well. So we're probably going to be coming to the end of this as a save. We're starting to produce less and less yearlings, so I'm going to try and, you know, at some point, I think maybe even with this as the last breeding season. And that'll give us a couple more seasons to run with the horses we have. But then we can seed a brand new save and properly set it up. Now we've got a new computer, we've got a fresh install of the game. That might be a good thing to put together there. So, and yeah, we have had a request for a UK flat, so maybe we'll do that and step away from the Triple Crown in the US for a while and see if we can look into what the flat Triple Crown in the UK looks like. And at some point, I want to get back to breeding for a jump save. And I do want to try a jump save again in the UK. So let me know about that, and we'll see kind of if there's interest for that, and if you guys have any tips or tricks for me as well, because that's really not my forte. So yeah, there's those ideas coming up as well. But we've got our breeding underway. We've got everything set up. I kind of want to just skip. Yeah, I don't think I miss anything but the Friday auctions here. So we're going to skip them towards Eye of the Battlers race. Go and find that. Come on. There we go. So again, another tough race for Eye of the Battler. Hasn't been the best of runners. But I did want to give him a run. Here is a 4-year-old. It's a very difficult race to begin with. You know, Pegasus World Cup. It's a very good field. It's a very, very good field. Squadrons in here. Okidori returning. Medea, Ocean Song. Possibly my top 5. I don't know Shalos very well. Cade Poos, I guess. I don't know them. We've got Sangland and Shoreland. Coralita, grade 2s. Strong Hope, grade 3. I don't know a lot of these horses. But the ones I do know, I know there's 4 or 5 really good horses that will push us. So Medea, Okidori, Shalos is highly tipped. And we're coping well. Ocean Song looks a little more wound up there. So that's something that maybe works in our favour. But 1 mile 1 furlong, 110 yard Pegasus World Cup turf, grade 1 for 4-year-olds and older. As we zoom in here, it's a bit of a poor start, late out the gate. It's not the best for us. Medea away well on the near side there, against the rail. Dropping back a little bit, we're in that same group, sort of leading that chasing group that has Medea, Sanglin, Ocean Song in it, Okidori just on the back end. Squadron chasing down, Shalos in the red silks, and against the rail is Coralita. We're going to move up now just alongside Squadron and Medea. And there we go, Shalos as well up there. Wow. That's a big drop-off, guys. That's a big drop-off. Medea there, running well. Okidori down the outside. Returning in Squadron. My front 4 looking really, really good. Ocean Song nowhere to be seen. Coralita, Kaidpu, Shalos around us. That's not good. We did get 5th. We won our mini race there, the second tier, I guess. We won, you know, that. It's 20,000 prize money. It's, you know, it's in the money. That's good, right? No? Yeah, no. No, not really. Not really. That's what I thought. Yeah, disappointing. And again, sadly, not unexpected. I didn't really feel that Eye of the Battler was a great runner. We do, you know, have that 80 potential. We might get up there, but I don't know. I mean, these are the horses we're going to be running against. I don't know if we can realistically compete and win at these distances. So we're going to try the mile 2s. We don't have anybody else really to run mile 2s. We might try Commandant at a mile again. That's quite a hectic place, and it does seem to like 7. He does like 7, so yeah, I don't know. Promo Lady for this one, probably. No, down in 3rd. Lady Burgundy does get it. Really? Haven't really seen them run too well. They've been okay, but I mean, they haven't really blown me away. But they take the Pegasus World Cup, and they're lined up for the Saudi Cup as well. So 4-year-old could be when Lady of Burgundy comes strong. Disball Kylie, you know, leads the way the entire race. Gets pipped out, but does hold off Promo Lady, which is quite impressive in its own right. So those are the 2 big races there then. But yeah, I'm not sure we've got any superstars. The Triple Crown will be our proving ground for the 3-year-olds, as always. The 2-year-olds don't seem as exciting a group to me. And I'm just not sure about these. So yeah, we're gonna drop Eye of the Battler out. I think I'm just going to get my hopes up. I'm going to get disappointed. That we've had so much good happen in this save. And so many great races and highlight moments. I don't think he's going to join that group. I don't think he's going to be able to live up to that. So, yeah. I'd rather get rid of him. And Commandant, if he's not performing, could go as well. We'll focus then on the 3-year-olds and the 2-year-olds and the 1-year-olds we get. We can see. But, yeah, I've had this feeling, apart from a couple of horses last season as well, with the last 2 or 3 years, really, we've had like a little decline in places. Saffron Fang kind of ran against that. But we've had a little decline, which is why I'm starting to think this is coming towards the end of this save. And we set up the UK save and we run that. So, you know, comment section below, let me know about that. We're going to book some more races, though. And see if we can get a few more good runs in here. And yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's much. We've got another 4 maidens. I don't know why I jumped in to that day's racing again. We're not learning our lessons from earlier. Friday auction, nothing really shows up. So we've got the first of our second maidens. We've got Angel Adam. So yeah, we're dropping down to 5, which I'm not sure works, but seems like we weren't quick enough at the end, so that might be, you know, a little too far. That's what I'm thinking there. We should be in a good place. Selection here looks boiled over. Everybody else looks okay. We've had quite a while since our last race. We're not actually going to watch this. But I feel like we could win. So Angel Adam comes home. 2.5, not hard pressed. Decent little run there, triple spot on. So we were right about the 5 furlongs. We got the race we wanted there. I'm very, very happy with that. So, yeah. I felt we were close last time. I didn't think that we were too far away at all. Adam Angel is up to a 70. I will take that and an 84 rated, I believe it was. So, pretty good. So we got debuts for Jansagon and Comjam that they've won at 5 and 6. Comjam at 5, Jansagon I believe was 6. Angel Adam almost won, but went down from 6 to 5 to pick up the victory, and I'm happy there. So half of the 2-year-olds right now, half of these maiden races, I feel kind of have worked out a little bit right now. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better. We've got another second place here, Saratoga, Bailey's Dare. I believe this is another 6 furlong as well. I think 6 furlong suits. So here you go. Bailey's Dare. I mean, we could have easily gone down to 5 here, but I think... yeah, it said that 6 furlongs suited. So we're going to run another 6 and see. Again, we should be the tipped horse. We're the only one that has raced. We're only coping well and fit. We're not really looking great in the paddock. It's been 23 days since our run. So fingers crossed on this one. And we get up. And 7 1/4 lengths. There we go. So a bad first run. Won this at a canter. Absolutely a fantastic performance, really, from Bailey's Dare. 97 rating. Okay, so the 2 second places we managed to clear up. And not only that, but Bailey's Dare has filled the potential. The first of the horses to do it as a 2-year-old. Absolutely fantastic. So, again, I feel like we've done the right thing here. We got 2 first-time winners. We got the 2 second places come through and clean up and get a good result in that second race. So heading into February, we got Adam Storm and Sweet John, who are a little bit more kind of tricky, but Now, we did run green here. We were quite a way back. So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But I've booked in another 6. I think that will suit. That was a really bad race, though. Here, I think we were a lot more competitive. We were short of room. I didn't think we got, too bad of a run here, being green as well. So that's about a length. That's about 2 to 3 lengths anyway. So Sweet John, again, I decided 5 furlongs is probably right. We'd be in the mix there. So yeah, that's not a bad run, but I think Adam Storm worried me more. We got to keep up with the breeding. We've only got 3, so I'm kind of lax on it, but we do need to make sure we're clicking those. So there we go. Adam Storm. Let's go to Colonial Downs for today, then. Oh, okay. So we're going to be wound up. So we were green, and now we're wound up. We're sweating badly, in fact. Okay, so that's kind of a bad sign. We're 3.5 lengths. So I don't know if we would have run green the second time. Normally, you do run 2 green races. You don't normally run 1. So I don't know if we kind of did, but 1 anyway. I don't think so. But being boiled over and winning 3.5 is impressive on its own. If there is any greenness in there, that's even more impressive. But Adam Storm, that was the one I was really worried about. That was the one we were really worried about. Adam Storm moves up to a 70. Oh, get my typing right. Only a 62 rating. I think that's fair. We haven't seen a clean race from Adam yet. But, yeah, 6 furlongs, ideal. Perfect. And that brings us up to Friday auction. Absolutely nothing. And back to Colonial Downs. Over 5 furlongs here now then for Sweet Jean, who seems to be at least coping well. So we're not agitated at all. Only awesome foolsies. Wow. Only fools and horses. Only awesome foolsies. Yep. Nice. And Spot the Ball looks a little bit laid back. So this could be another, good field. A short field. I think distance is right. We're favourites. We're tipped. Can Sweet John clean up and get the 4th win at the second time of asking throughout our 2-year-olds? We've got 2 maiden wins on their debuts. 3 out of the 4 have taken the second race to get through. Sweet Jean is remaining. Survey says, yes, we can. 3 3/4. Settled in early. Readily won. So yeah, I probably booked the races too early on the first go around for some of these horses. Fully prepared to admit that, to be fair. That's probably on me, but it really doesn't matter. But Sweet Jean, like I say, an 82 and pretty much filled that potential. So I'm okay there. But yeah, we'll find new races for Jansegon and Comjan to sort of catch them up. They'll get the first shot at graded races, I believe, at 5 and 6. The other thing I want to keep a very much closer eye on is distance, because I felt like last year those distances changed on us quite aggressively, and I wasn't really prepared for it. But Comjan, I think, might hold on to being a sprinter. It doesn't really seem like he's going to go past a mile, let's say. So I think he might hold on to that. Jansegon, I think, might get more distance. That might be a mile to a mile 1 for her. Sweet Jean, I'm not sure on. Distances here say about a mile as well. But low cruising burst means I'm not sure we're going to be super effective there. Bailey's Dare should be a bit more of a mile again. Adam Storm also kind of fits in that area. And Angel Adam too. So nobody has really great cruising burst here. So I think that's going to be a big part of it when they jump to a 3-year-old season, kind of where they all match up there. But overall, I think it's a good class of horses. The 3-year-olds, though, so many of them, all on the same distances, either a mile or a mile 1. Nonagon probably stretching to a mile 2. Yeah, definitely no stretching to a mile 2. So we did gain more there. So Nonagon's primed right now, I think. Absolutely primed. Like, I can't see not running her in the Triple Crown. 80 potential, 85 extra speed, a good cruising burst there, moving towards the 60 marker. Like, low confidence, sure, but we got some adaptability on our distance. We don't care about the ground we run on. Full finishing consistency. Like, this is a power horse. The one thing I don't like is 75 speed. I'd like 85 or, you know, perhaps 100. A lot of horses do seem to be 75 or so. Desagon, a little bit more there, but over a mile. And again, I quite like Desagon. We're starting to move into that good territory there of beyond 80 potential. Deratine as well. Similar to both those in certain ways. But yeah, Dare Party, 100%. Speed, 100%. Start. Got some distance. Can get up to 85 again. I think that's a very nice one. This is what I mean. I think there's so many horses. I don't know who we're going to run, and we saw them as 2-year-olds, but now looking at 3-year-olds again, I don't know. Penal Dare, can they gain that? Are they going to be as good as their brethren? I don't know. I really don't know in that case. Condare, again, another really solid horse, up to 80. Only 70 extra speed, so I'm not expecting them to be Triple Crown. But I think we got 3 or 4 other contenders that I'm really looking at that could be up there. So Darafax again, not sure but good potential. Darestorm, again slow speed but got potential, not really sure elsewhere. And then Chili again. I feel Chili could be a really good horse for us, but it's yeah, that was way too early to run that, I think. So we will see how they work out. But again, Alexa's there. Really solid horse. Looking great apart from cruising burst. A little low perhaps. So still a very good miler. Somewhere around there perhaps if she does hold that distance. Breeding says we'll go beyond it. But right now I'm kind of looking at her more in that way. But I think we got 3 or 4 really good contenders for the Triple Crown. There aren't any more races to book. I'm not going to skip like another month in because then we'll have too many races. So we'll save those for the next one. We're going to cut this one a little short. But I thought it was worthwhile with the big 3-year-old class that we have to take a look at those Triple Crown races and think who could be running there. Make sure that we got those wins at the second time of asking for the maiden. Get the maidens out the way nice and early. We did that. We, came up clutch. Not only the ones that finished second, but the ones that finished down the order and ran green came back to win. So we have really good horses. We got 2 first-time winners, 2, second places that improved to win, and then 2 that were nowhere close and ran green, but still second time of asking came through and won. So very happy there. The way that's ended up after 2 races for most of the 2-year-olds. 3-year-olds, like I say, question mark. Comment section down below and let me know who you like, who you would go back. I think Nonagon's the easy answer right now, I think. But there are a few others in there that look really good. We might run multiples in the Kentucky Derby as well. So let me know, do we book 1 horse? Do we book multiples as well for that? Let me know. I need to figure out my pathway for that because we got more horses capable of running in the Triple Crown than we have prep races for the Triple Crown. So I'm really not sure there. And Comodat, I'd like input on Comodat too. We said goodbye to Eye the Battler. Is it time to say goodbye to Comodat yet? Or do we keep running 7 furlongs and see? I really don't know here. I don't think we gain a mile. I don't think we run 6 furlongs well. So low stamina, but yeah, 7 furlong does seem to be a good place, at least domestically for us. We're 2 from 2. The French trip was a 3rd place. So I'm really not sure. Let me know about that. While you're down there, like and subscribe. I'll see you very, very soon. Tomorrow, in fact, for more of these races. But there's a lot of questions that need answering. And I'm not sure which direction to take some of these horses in. So, feedback appreciated. Till then, though, take care. I'll see you soon. Behave. Stay safe. And yeah, stay safe. Uncertain times. Both in and out the game, actually. But yeah, stay safe.